number 1, David Sims. Chantrell Johnson also back deep. And Paul Rhodes determined to get that ground game going after they gained 251 yards last week. A good start. It's Tech. They run again and get the first down. Robinson out past the 30. Chantrell Johnson, the talented true freshman from Florida. They swing it to the right. Very short gain as the tackle is made by the safety. Setback and split out 4. Robinson finds a hole and is past the 40. Flynn is in the slot. That might be a mismatch for them. And Arnaud throwing it down the middle, and it's incomplete, broken up on an LV. Vanderkamp hammers this one. Smithson will let it go. It hits at the 5 and is down at the 2-yard line. Going with a fullback, that is Sean Asiata. And they will run the ball up the middle, and a good gain out to the 9. Motion is Moeai. And how about Utah State's defense here? They've got the football.
And David Sims with a great recovery. You see the defensive line right there. What a great job by Bailey Johnson. He's a back.
Arnaud to throw the fade, and Jake Williams. There's a flag down. Let's see.
Interference, number 21, defense.
Arnaud will run. He dives and he is spiked. Schmidt is an extra tight end in the game. Arnaud to run the option. Gives it to Robinson. Touchdown, Cyclones. Over. They turn it into 6 points. Now 7. From the 5, it's Shaky Smithson. And he's a dangerous return artist who pushes it across the backfield. Win to throw, has time, going deep, wide open. That's Devontae Christopher, and he's finally dragged. 18 passes for 124 yards and 2 scores. He wings it to the right. The catch is made by Luke Matthews. Tackler at the 10. Win looks, scrambles, throws, and they'll rule. And he is a very capable quarterback. 5'11" senior. Gives the football up the middle to Kane. Rolls right, tried to dump it off, but in his face. Placement down. Phillips has on the way. He has ever play. The kick to about the 10-yard line, taken by Chantrell Johnson. This young man has great speed, and he is out to the 20. He wants Lenz to come in, and Lenz is cut down after no game early. They're going to stay with the Wildcat. This time Robinson has it and keeps it back to the original coming, and he leads the team in sacks with 3.5. Now he drops off defensively to cover, and Arnaud goes underneath to Cedric Johnson. He hit the last one 52 and hits this one to Smithson, who was able to elude the first would-be tackler, then slips down the sideline. Look at Shaky sneaking it off past midfield. What a tremendous return by Shaky Smithson to the 2-yard line.
Iowa State was right there, just kind of missed the tackle. You see him in a punt return. All you say is make the first guy miss. That's your job as the returner. He did that and it was off to the races. At the end, he puts a nice razzle-dazzle move, a little hesitation to get by the punter, and not just get tackled at the 20, but to get inside the 5. And for Utah right now, we know about
quarterback from the 2-yard line. Play action pass, rolls it to the right, and they will score the touchdown. Throw, touchdown, and now Utah Smithson has had 3 returns of more than 70 yards already this year, and this is only game 5. Here comes Chantrell Johnson. Because Darren Thomas, one of the outstanding young sophomore quarterbacks in college football, Arnaud throws and completes the pass for a first down. All-American candidate. Option, they pitch it out. Chantrell Johnson, there is to get rid of the football.
Personal foul, targeting high, number 18 defense.
Where they threw a 27-0 shutout. This is Chantrell Johnson. He shows a great burst. They fake to Johnson, and Arnaud has plenty of room to the right side. He's throwing for Reynolds, incomplete. Austin, though, had Iowa State blitzes from the corner. They send it out to Robinson. He escapes one, but must get to the. Coach was all over that. Vanderkamp hits it high. Inside the 10, bounces through the end zone. It will be low snap. Wynn gets it, whips it to the right, and it's intercepted at the 30. Tried to loop it over Sims to Christopher and was well short. They'll run the football to Jeff Woody, and Woody. They'll run Robinson, who sweeps to the right side. Alexander with terrific speed gets the first. On first down, Robinson gets it again. Short gain across the year and 6 touchdowns. Arnaud with play action, going deep, end zone, touchdown, Jake Williams. Point after touchdown is in the last 2.5 games. Kicking deep, Shaky Smithson from the 2. And he explodes again this time. Wynn swings it out to Christopher, and they bring him down. Just the other day visiting with them, they said the first thing is we've got to be patient. And they're being patient with their offense, and Asiata muscles it out. Iowa State rushes 4. Wynn will have to scramble, and he is knocked out of bounds near the 30. Lenz calls for the fair catch and makes it 6 time this year. Arnaud whipping it to Reynolds, and Reynolds gets the first down to the 38-yard line. Double play action. They swing it over the middle, and it is almost intercepted. Iowa State wanted to stay away from this situation. A 2nd and long, and Alexander Robinson, the outside backer. Now he drops off in coverage. They'll blitz from the corner, and Arnaud is sacked at the 3rd. Setting up their only touchdown. They will punt it away from him, and the punt will land at the. Oh, what a bounce for Iowa State. It rolls inside the 13. It was. Ooh, close. Iowa State showing blitz. Instead, there's a handoff to Eddie Wide. Healthy gain. Jay Klein now drops, showing blitz. They'll run it to the right side and get the first down. That's Eddie Wide. Jose State. Wynn goes that way, and it is broken up, but there is a flag down.
Interference. Number 14, defense.
Slaughter and John Cullen on the left side. They'll run it up the middle to Eddie Wide, and Wide, another 6'4", 230, really strong, really runs well. And he's going to throw the football, and he's looking deep. Incomplete. Still unbeaten in the top 25 poll today. Couple are gone. Utah still alive, and they're trailing here in Ames. Utah, even though a passing team is averaging 176 on the ground, this time they do stop the run.
Left field, and they are moving the ball.
Wynn with time, throws underneath, caught by Asiata. He's still. Dunn goes motion. They run Asiata. He gets the first down to the 31. Moiai went motion. They'll run the reverse. It's Shaky Smithson looking deep, man open, ball underthrown and knocked down. Did he get it? Yes, he did. Touchdown.
Listen, it looks like a reverse. Smithson, he is a threat running the football. He pulls up. The receiver is wide open. Iowa State almost recovers. Can't.
Touchdown, Devontae Christopher for these Cyclones. Here's the kickoff. Sims at the 5. To the 23. State has it at their own 23. Arnaud gives it to Robinson. Cut down on a blitz. No, they'll drop and they'll rush the 3, and Arnaud trying to swing it to his running back out. Now they drop. Arnaud rolls to his right. Incomplete at the 25. Long, 3rd and long is not going to work. High end over end kick. Smithson from the 35 spins around, reverses his field. Cut down by Iowa. 4 down linemen, 2 linebackers, 5 defensive backs. Wynn whips it to the right, completes the pass for a first down. The Panthers. Wynn gives it to Asiata, and Matt smashes his way for a
match size-wise.
They're speeding up the tempo. Wynn whips it right, completes it, first down at the 40. Wynn completes it again. Smithson has another first.
Between him and the ball and another first down.
They run the football. Asiata in for Iowa State's defense. Wynn back, plenty of time. Now it erodes. He'll run. He has room, and he slides forward. In 1972. They run the football. Asiata to the 1. They'll run that big fullback in front of their tailback. They give it to Asiata, and he muscles way to get in the end zone. Here's Lenz at the 2. Utah good at everything, including special teams. Let's go down to the side. Down for Iowa State at their own 21-yard line. They run the football, and it is Iowa State has not had a long drive in this game. Arnaud looking downfield, throwing for Franklin, incomplete. Utah really disguises their blitz. Arnaud steps up, throws incomplete down, and the other time he threw a touchdown. He'll have a chance at another return. He's averaging more than 30 yards per return, and here he goes after a little shake and bake. He escapes to the right. Utah's last 2 drives have resulted in touchdowns. Pass thrown perfectly by Jordan Wynn, and that was Wynn. Looks left, goes right, completes the pass. Eddie wide. Quarterbacks to a 19-year-old true freshman, and he leads them and starts the last 5 games and leads them to a victory in the Poisena Bowl. Walla with that last first down catch. Jordan has so much time, he just picks out his target, finds his man, and gets another first down.
Will allow him to deliver those balls on time.
12 first downs to none for the Cyclones, and here they go again. Eddie wide, just hammering down. Double tight end. They give it to Wide, and he has a huge 3. 12 next year. From the goal line, Josh Lenz. A swarming Ute specialty quarter. Austin Arnaud.
Start number 72, offense.
This week, then at Oklahoma and at Texas. The catch made. That's his. Arnaud throws for the first down to Alexander Robinson. And if you need. Now Burton drops off a bit. Arnaud with a play action. He's looking downfield. Has a man open. First down at the 38-yard line.
On the seam route. Great route by Darks. And now this offense is going
to Darius Darks. Again, play action. Looking deep. Incomplete. Intended for blitz shown. They give the football to Robinson. Short gain, your leader. Cyclones need that leadership now. Steps up. The ball is tipped and almost intercepted. Including one of 52. He hammers it well. It's got the distance, and he puts it on 162 yards. They've got to get pressure on him. They do not, as they drop the pass off to Asiata. He throws a touchdown, but later threw an interception. He is 10 for 11 since the interception. He completes this one to Smithson, and Shaky Smithson is gone. Touchdown, Utah. Was named the player of the week. He came to Utah in 1994 as the defensive line coach, promoted to coordinator in 95. The return out past the 30-yard line.
Pass to give them the lead.
Arnaud fires the pass, incomplete. Is there a flag? Third down and 10. Blitz coming. Arnaud trying to slip it to his tight end tonight because a lot of passes have come his way. They have such great respect for Brandon Burton, the other cornerback. They're not even throwing the ball towards his side. Utah 227 and 2 touchdowns, and he ain't backing off. Going deep again. Incomplete. Star at Oceanside High School threw for over 3,300 yards and 32 touchdowns. They'll run the shovel pass. Breaking a tackle is Eddie wide, and here he goes to work, getting the first down.
You got to give credit to their offense.
When downfield he goes, the pass broken up and almost in. Christopher, a rare drop.
Well,
he was an All-American diver here at Iowa State.
that Heisman ceremony in the next few years.
Lenz, fair catch at the
Offense.
There are some dark horses from the Big 12 Conference. How about Brandon Whedon of the unbeaten Oklahoma State Cowboys, who now has 6. Austin rips it to the left. It's intercepted. Brandon Burton could be gone. Flying downfield. Finally hauled down at the 8-yard
quarter.
Wins 16 for 22, 242 and 2 scores in that first half. Gets it to Jeremy Brooks for a short gain. The record of 3-2 and 1 in Big 12 play. Utah unbeaten at 4-0, number 10 in the nation. Solid run by Matt Asiata. Asiata got him within 1 of the first down, and now he easily gets the first down, and into the secondary he goes. Powerful, experienced. On the reverse, and this is a beauty by Reggie Dunn. He is past the 50-yard line. Right, 3 receivers left. They'll swing it that way, and it's almost a little bubble screen to Jeremy Brooks. They like to get him in space, but it is red. Empty backfield. Wynn fires it left, completes the pass, first down. He is so efficient. From the 45, here's the blitz. They run off to the left side.
That is, gosh, having trouble down here, guys. Help me out.
Samantha.
Side, number 97, offense.
Second down and 1. Wynn with a free play. He'll step up and wing it for the first down inside the 15-yard line and banging his way all the way for 26, 279 yards. He's back to the air. Incomplete, corner of the end zone.
Have fun, and the kid with a smile on his face throughout this entire game.
Griff Robles in the Wildcat, and he muscles his way to the 5-yard line. Brooks. Wynn fade to the end zone. Juggling, and it's incomplete. To get Austin Arnaud off the schneid. Former Iowa High School Player of the Year. Here's the return, and it's Chantrell Johnson out past the 30-yard line. Arnaud taking off after the fake to Jeff Woody.
Offensively.
The handoff to Woody, gets the first down, breaks into the secondary. Woody again creeping through the holes and muscling his way for a first down. Drive for Iowa State. Arnaud backing up, rolling right, slipping the pass, completes it to Franklin. He's to the 5. He is in for the touchdown.
In the third quarter.
The point after touchdown is blocked by Trevor Riley. Utah still has it out past the. Mahoney kicks off. Good kick. About 5 yards deep. They're bringing it out. Reggie Dunn. Reggie Dunn. Look at this speed. I don't think they're going to catch him. He's one of the fastest men on the team, and this Utah Ute has gone one end of the year schedule. So they will have. Here is the kickoff. Chantrell Johnson. Well, we've had 2 fine kickoff returns. One.
He's earned more playing time.
Arnaud flips it to the right side and gains about 3-4 yards to Collins. Very close to a first down.
Only 1 carry in the first half.
0 for 8 on third downs, and Johnson will not convert this time. Smithson finds the seam and has it up near the 21-yard. Running the football is Eddie wide. Short game up to about the 24-25. Wynn dumps it off to wide, and he's got a big hole in front of him. A lot of room to go up to the 48. And Asiata. Another solid game by a Utah running back. It's Eddie Wide. 25 carries. Wynn going downfield. Wide open is his man Jeremy Brooks for a first down. Jordan steps up, throws underneath, gains another. Eddie Wide. Kansas State. The reverse. It's Reggie Dunn. Dunn to the 10, and he's out of bounds near the 5-yard line. In the top 25. They run the middle. Eddie Wide, huge hole, and he smashes his way. Joe Phillips has not. Here's the kickoff. The return by Josh Lenz out past the 20.
It's going to be a matchup everyone in their conference is looking forward to.
Franklin cut down, but very close to it.
They get their offense in a rhythm.
Jerome Tiller in for some action, going to Oklahoma and Texas.
I think there's two. And you know, they've had a great pass rush on them, blitzed from all variety of angles.
Play action. Austin steps up and then throws it out of bounds. Got rid of it quickly.
But playing the position.
Woody. This guy's playing like vision plays. Utah's had 5 plays over 30 yards, and they have a 58-20 lead, and they get the interception here. It's Justin Taplin-Ross, and Justin Taplin-Ross is finally caught from behind by Darius. They run Asiata to the right, and you know, sometime during a season that backup quarterback has to help you win. Well, they've got 2 guys who are starters. Asiata, there's a flag down near the
10-yard penalty. Repeat, second down.
Entire team.
2nd and 15. Kane tries the shuffle pass, doesn't work. Kane getting outside and finally cut down from 33. Long enough and good. And falling down 14-10, they roared out with a 31-point second quarter, and they have not looked back. Chantrell Johnson still on his feet, and now cut down at the 21. You take a look at where they were ranked at the beginning of the season and see how talented they are after putting up 6.
Alabama in the Sugar Bowl. This team deserves respect.
Incomplete. Arnaud whips it to the right, and Cedric Johnson can't hold on.
Behind Texas Tech and Utah.
Vanderkamp. Smithson. Look out for Shaky. Here he goes, left sideline. And finally dragged out of bounds at the 20. Kane remains the quarterback. He'll hand it off up the middle. Kane has him on the move. Gives it to Shakerin again. And he is cut down at the 21-yard line. They run the sweep to the right side. They get the first down, and Shakerin gets it to the 2-yard. Shakerin up the middle, muscling his way, and in for the touchdown. I believe he has.
Shakerin had concussions throughout this season, has not played very much. He wants to.
Ruling on the field stance is called. Second down.
Shakerin in for the touchdown. Football rankings this week. What an impressive win on the road at for Iowa State. They want honor. They want pride because they. James Capello comes in at quarterback, not Jerome Tiller. And James Capello is a redshirt freshman, played in a gun system in high school, so it's a lot like this Iowa State spread. They run the football up the middle past the 30-yard line. This is Chantrell Johnson. He has explosive speed down the right sideline, cutting back and getting hammered from behind.
Of this Iowa State offense.
Johnson rips for 39, now cuts back inside and has a solid gain. This is the option, and Capella will keep it and get the first down, but there is a flag.
Legal block below the waist, number 81, offense.
Steve Sarkisian.
Chantrell Johnson. No, they're going to go to the right side, and it's Capella for the touchdown.
He's very excited about himself. 8 points. They are going to be a hot topic of discussion as BCS rankings come out for the
Tall runs the table, even though they have to go through TCU, Notre Dame, San Diego State, and Brigham Young. One of the greatest college football games ever was Oklahoma against Boise State in the Fiesta Bowl, and everybody's still talking. Impressive 11-4 record against BCS schools, and Griff Robles is in the game now, and he hammers his way.
Texas here coming up next week.
This is Robles keeping it himself inside the 35-yard.
And for guys that get to celebrate this game every weekend, we couldn't ask for much more.
Robles hammers it inside.
Out of their game plan and throw the football.
Robles again muscling his way.
See if they can go now 3-0 in those games.
Robles taken down at the 26-yard line.